Before we get to, I find this very, very fascinating. So are you acknowledging that men running through women, that's a bad thing?
Yes, but society as a whole doesn't seem to agree with my opinion.
Doesn't seem to agree with that. And you're saying men running through women, this is one of the negative aspects of patriarchy, and it's one of the things that men benefit from when it comes to patriarchy. Is that correct? Would you say? Framing?
Society as a whole views that as a benefit to men.
Okay. And is
that's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
I have my personal opinion that's disagreeing with that. But in general, if we're talking about how society generally views a patriarchy, how society generally views women and men, society generally will prop up a man if he engages in that behavior.
Is that because of patriarchy, you're saying?
I do think that's an extension of patriarchy. This idea that like men are more capable, that men are, like stronger, and therefore like those actions are supposed to indicate like strength.
I have one thing really quick.
I'm trying to make a point.
What?
He's trying to make a point, goddammit. Let him make his point.
I've listened.
He's put his
I've
mic on the
listened
table,
for
he's leaning
20
forward.
minutes.
One thing.
I've listened for 20 minutes. Please
Just
go
one
ahead.
thing.
Oh my God.
Is the patriarchy stronger now, or was it stronger, say, 100 years ago?
Oh, it was stronger 100 years ago. I think we've made great advancements.
And so
in
you're
women's rights.
blaming, but the patriarchy was stronger, say, 100 years ago, but now in today's day and age, when it's ostensibly the weakest it's ever been, how can you pin?
So this is
promise?
Brian. Let me
Is
take
that
it
where
from
you're
here. This is kind of he's leading to my point. Okay, you and I both agree that men running through women is detrimental to our society. Correct?
Yes.
The argument that I would make is in years past, when there were stronger patriarchal structures over society, there were decreased rates of men running through women because we had greater amounts of tradition in society. This whole sexual liberation thing that is intimately tied into feminism, I would say that feminism is largely to blame for so many women in our society getting run through, because earlier in the conversation, Destiny was making the point that nowadays we live in a society where a lot of women, both liberal and conservative alike, they want to go and build their careers and they want to go and enjoy their lives. And a big part of that enjoyment of their lives involves being sexually free in their 20s. That thing that you dislike, that is a fruit of feminism.
Yeah.
And it's one of the things historically that patriarchy protected against, because traditionally speaking, it was a father's job to protect his daughter's virginity and her purity and all that kind of stuff. That's a good thing for society. This sexual liberation stuff that's burning women is a fruit of feminism.
That's